Peace and blessings, family. It's your girl, Sony, back giving another one. I was sitting here letting this condition sit in my hair. And I was like, you know what, Lord? Throughout this 21-year journey, I went from having everything that I needed physically, financially, emotionally, sexually, because I had a lot of people, situations. I've never dated like that. I've never had one night stands, but I had my situations. And I financially taken care of everyone in my life outside of my daughter's mother, because I can't say equal give and take, because she held me down, and I'm not gonna lie, and it was a blessing. It was a blessing. It was equal give and take, because it depends on how you look at it. I'm gonna always keep it real. She worked on the outside, I worked on the inside, and I held everything down. But everything that happened in this 21-year journey, if I didn't have faith, it looked like I was being attacked and my life was over and woe was me. But with a person of faith, I realized, like when this tooth came out, now mind you, I got insurance and everything, but I couldn't go afford to pay 2 G's just to get a tooth. Now back in the day, I could have, and it would have been nothing. It was like 25 cents to the person. Everything was being attacked that I held on to. So when I started having dental issues, I was like, wow. Why? Because I always talked about people with missing teeth. Follow me when I tell you, I always talked about people with missing teeth. I always had a mouth out, I went through. But through this walk, I was able to tell how God was taking me out of the vanity. He was attacking my vanity. And it's weird because as a person who was born with a physical disability, my right arm shorter than my left, I was still a vain person. And that's why I was a vain person, because it was my projection. I was projecting my insecurities on the other people, so this, that. But God said, we're going to clean you up and you're not going to see this. So everything that was attacked with the alopecia, because my hair was everything, yo. I was Samson with my locks. And I started seeing a bald spot here, boy. I said, yo. And when I saw my dermatologist and she was like, you got to cut your hair. I said, yo, what? But through faith, and it was in the same day, I said, yo, God, I give it to you. I understand it. I didn't say, oh, well, I understood, because what I said, what you put out has to come back eventually. And we don't get to pick and choose how it's going to come back. And that's real, baby. So I always understand every situation in my life, every situation. If I could tell my 20-year-old self something, I would have never picked up an illegal substance. I would have never picked up a cigarette. I would have never picked up alcoholic beverage. I would have never picked up a tree. I probably wouldn't even have had a soda or something sweet. How you take care of yourself in your youth is how your body will take care of you in your older years. Well, I'm in my midlife, and it's good here. But be careful about what comes from, because it has to come back home soon. But everything that happens to you is not an attack. It's to help you grow. God is amazing at how he does these things. It will truly help you grow. So I would do all of this over again. If I had to get to the finish line the way that I'm going to get to this finish line, the way I'm going to sprint and take over this finish line and finish this race in a way that nobody else has ever finished this race, why? Because it's me and JC. I'll do this all over again. I'll do this all over again. This has been an amazing 21-year journey. I've had some wins, I've had some losses, but they were all lessons. And I got my baby girl out of all this. Like, if I didn't do anything else, if I didn't have anything else, God allowed me to become a parent. And not into the traditional sense where, everybody goes through things. That's why I love science. Oh, I love science. He allowed me to become a parent. Not a step parent to somebody else's child, because I done had a lot of step kids. Where they at now? I done poured into a lot of families. I done bought a lot of school clothes. I done bought a lot of Christmas presents. But to have your own, it's a beautiful thing. And my next one's going to have some, but they're going to be on a different vibration. And I'm going to be on the highest vibration I have ever been in. So I won't have to worry about these children being taken away. Because it's going to be my last one right here. I tell you, God's saving the best for last. He about to do his big one, baby. God is about to do his big one. Boop! Because I'm a faithful, humble servant. It ain't me. I don't deserve it. But by the grace of God, I'm grateful and I'm going to receive my blessings. So, baby, at the end of the day, if you ain't never heard nothing to pay attention to nothing that came out these lips. God is a good God. He's amazing. He is kind. He is important. I don't know why that movie just came to me. I'm a fool. I'm sorry, Jesus. Now I got to watch the freaking Help. See, I tell you, my mind is always... I'm like a freaking robot. I got to laugh at myself sometimes. He is kind. He is important. Oh, Jesus, help me. But yeah, at the end of the day, you got to have fun. I tell you, your JC is not like my JC. I took myself off. My mind is just, I got to watch the Help right now. But at the end of the day, give God the glory because this life is meant to be happy. Y'all don't understand it. It's meant to be happy. You're meant to have fun. You are meant to be somewhere. You're in the middle of a meeting. And you got the most horrendous things that's going on in this company. And you sitting back with a smile on your face where even the other people are like, what the hell's wrong with her? Because you're so happy with life. You're happy with self. Your family's in a good place. You can't wait to get home and rip the clothes off of your lover, your husband, your wife. Because I don't believe in sneaky links and all that other stuff. But you're happy. You got the happiness like you want to frolic. Because black people do frolic. You want to frolic through the woods. That's what this life is supposed to be. When you hear that car pulling up in the driveway and you like, ah! You went and got that. You got on either a moo-moo, because moo-moos is where it's at. Or you got on a nice little raincoat, a little trench coat. And you know you're going to surprise your baby. That's what life is supposed to be about. You're not supposed to be frowning and you with the wrong person. And matter of fact, you're the wrong person because you need to change you, baby. Change you.